Well, go on. I'm stuck here in traffic. I don't know what the hell is going on. But anyway, the Bagel Shop Guy. I really should have Googled his name, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video about the guy in the bagel shop. He had a fight. He was complaining about being short, but women not choosing him on dating websites and the disrespect he gets and stuff like that. He went up into one of the guy's face for whatever reason. You know, there was a fight and the whole 9 yards. Now, I've been watching videos about it and I've been reading the comment sections, and it's people are bullies, and I understand why this country is always fighting with another country. And I understand why a lot of people in the world don't like Americans. Like, I get it. I really do. The culture here is bullyism and pride. A lot of people are complaining about Donald Trump. Most of America is just like Donald Trump. They're bullies. They're just like most of the presidents. They're bullies. It's in the atmosphere. Now, thank you. Now, the guy complained about being bullied and stuff like that. And I feel it for him. And the reason I feel it for him is because I've seen it. I've seen it all my life. You know, I wasn't really bullied in high school, but there was this one guy I remember. He always wanted to fight me. And I just didn't understand why. You know, because I'm a small guy. You know, I'm 5'7". So, but he was the only guy who tried to bully me. But there were guys who were smaller than I was. There were guys who were the same height as I was. And people used to always try to bully them. I remember there was this guy in my class. He was really small. And people would always try to take advantage of him, make fun of him, try to slap him around. And his defense mechanism was to act very innocent, very shy, and very afraid. And he did that so you could have pity on him. And I really had pity on that guy. I did. I remember I was in Maryland, right? I was at a hair salon waiting for one of my cousins. She was doing her hair, and there were like, I think it was like 3 or 2 guys, and one of the guys, I think it's his girlfriend, she was doing her hair, right? I think they just left high school at the time. This was probably like 4 years ago. And another guy that they know showed up with a chick. You know, and apparently they all went to high school, but some of them didn't know the chick like that. The new chick that they brought. And the new chick that they brought to the salon, she was taller than the chick that was already there doing her hair. So let's call the tall chick, well, we just call her tall chick. I was going to do the A and B thing, but anyway. So when the tall chick came in with the guy, they introduced her to the girl, to the shorter girl. And they were like, oh, you know, don't you know this girl here? You remember her from school, whatever, whatnot. And then suddenly they, you know, everything came back. They remembered each other. The taller chick said to the shorter chick, why are you so short? I thought it was the stupidest question I've ever heard. She said, why are you so short? And you could see it on the face of the shorter chick. She felt some type of way about it. And then she said, girl, what are you talking about? I'm fun size. But she played it off, but you could see that she was upset about what the chick said. Now I say that to say this. The bagel guy had a legitimate reason to be angry. Based on what he said happened at the bagel store, I believe him. I wasn't there, I believe him, because I've seen it happen. People giggle, laugh at guys who are of a shorter stature. I see it all the time. You go on dating websites, go on Plenty of Fish. I remember a few years ago when I used to be on dating sites. I don't fuck with it no more, but I used to be on there heavy. And there was a time when they never used to ask for your height. And they changed the whole setup of the dating websites, and they explained why. A few of the sites explained why, and they said that they did it because the females were asking that the guys state their height and their income level. And I think Plenty of Fish changed that when black women started to go on Plenty of Fish, because I used to be on Plenty of Fish way before black women went on there. There used to be a bunch of white chicks and Hispanic chicks. As soon as black chicks went on there, all the ratchetness started. But anyway, I won't talk about that. But after a whole bunch of black chicks went on there, that's when you and hood Hispanic chicks, because the hood Hispanic chicks, they're the same. That's when you started to see the whole lot of, you know, in the profiles, women talking about height. You have to be this tall, that tall, that tall, that tall, that tall. And I remember there was this one female in particular. She said that she would rather die than date a guy who was shorter than 6 feet. And mind you, this chick was not even 5'10". She was not even 5'10". And I've seen females on there say that short men should disappear, and if you're shorter than 5'10", please don't come on my page, I'm gonna block you. They were just really, really mean. And I look at it like, what did shorter guys do to these females? They've done nothing but just to be short. Nothing. And it's these very same females who will get upset with Chris Brown and Tyrese and other guys who prefer females of, you know, different skin tone or different hair texture. Now, I understand preference, and I understand women have preferences, but black women are not the only females who like tall guys, but trust me, they're the meanest ones who reject short guys. Did I say that right? Now, I'm saying black women are not the only females who don't like short guys, but they're the meanest ones in the rejection. Trust me, I know guys who don't go out because they're short. I know guys who go to other countries to date females because they're not accepted in America. America is very superficial. I learned that when I first came here. When I came here, trust me, I didn't know how short I was until I came here. Because in Jamaica, women like tall guys in Jamaica, but it's not the be-all, end-all in Jamaica. Like, a female is not going to just not talk to you because you're short. Because we have different values. I see this all the time on panels and in videos. That while women like tall guys in Jamaica, they're not going to not talk to you because you're short. Like, you can be 5'7" and get a chick who's 5'9". She's not going to really look down on you. Because they look for different things. She will build with you. If you don't believe me, ask a chick from Jamaica. You'll find a few of them who will not date short guys, but it's not the consensus. Trust me, it's not. America is very superficial. And I was watching videos about the short bagel guy and the Bagel Shop Guy, and even the content creators and the reporter who interviewed him. It's like they were taking slight digs at the guy. Now, the guy, he would kind of seem like he is mentally ill in a way, but because of his aggression, it will seem that way. But people are like attributing Napoleon complex to his anger and stuff like that. You know, when in the comment sections there was this guy who was saying that the Bagel Shop Guy can now go open his own bagel shop and call it 5 foot long or 5 foot short, something like that. They were just making fun of the guy. And I'm scratching my head because I'm like, this is the very reason why the guy got upset. Because people keep making fun of him. And it's real, because people do make fun of short guys. They're the butt of everybody's joke. Just watch movies, watch comedies, they're always making fun of short guys all the time. Then they wonder why these short guys shoot up people and all this type of stuff. Like, stop. Because if that was a female in that bagel shop, the whole of America would stop. Feminists would come out. Gloria Allred, you're fat shaming. Or you're shaming her for her height. Or you're shaming her for her, I don't know, darker skin. Or her not having wavy texture hair. Some shit. You're harassing her. Or it's bullyism. Or but they don't do that for guys. What they do with guys, they tell you to man up, suck it up, and they laugh at you. Everybody likes to talk about bully. But when it comes to men, oh no, just take it. America has a lot of bullies. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. And I never understood it until I came to America. I never understood why other people from other countries had issues with a lot of Americans. I get it now. A lot of them are bullies. Let's look at Saturday Night Live and a lot of these stand-up comedians. They just make fun of people. You can't tell a joke without making fun of somebody. Like, come on. Always trying to make fun of somebody. People have feelings, man. People have feelings. And females need to understand people have feelings too. Nobody's trying to strip you from your right to your preferences, but you don't have to make fun of people. You could be polite. You know, hey, I like tall guys. I'm not really attracted to short guys, you know, but... And you move on. You don't have to be mean about it. Like, you don't... Laughing at people and stuff like that. You don't have to go that route. You just don't. It's very hypocritical to come out here attacking men's dick size, attacking men's height, but you don't want to be called out on your perceived shortcomings or whatnot. It's very ridiculous. It's very hypocritical. I don't know what to say, but I feel this guy's pain. I understand it, man. Like I said, I know guys who don't go out, and I've gotten guys in my comment sections who told me they're 5'2", 5'1", and it makes no sense. They don't even like going anywhere. They don't even date no more, or they don't even try to date. I've got guys telling me they've never been on a date because they're short. And I tell these guys this: date females from other races, because if you look in the white communities, you will see evidence of shorter guys getting females who are either on their height or a little bit taller. I've seen it in Hispanic communities too, but I've seen it more in the white communities. It's very strict in Black America, very, very strict. You know, or they try to find somebody in the Caribbean. You know, Caribbean females, they're not really strict on the height thing. Some of them might be, but most of them are not. Once you're cool, you're down to earth, you're probably funny, whatever, whatnot, you can hang, you can lime, you can chill, you know, they'll hang with you. But I see people just, even though the guy got upset because of him being bullied, I'm watching comment sections and I'm still seeing people bully the guy in the comment section. Read the comment sections. It's crazy. Nobody was sympathetic to the guy. No one. As far as I watched like 4 or 5 videos and I read the comment sections, and all the people in there, they're just making fun of him, taking jabs at him. Oh, and before I go, have you ever noticed if a short guy is quiet, people look at him like a pushover? But if a tall guy like, let's say, Kawhi Leonard is quiet, they look at him as a mystique. You know, oh, he's mysterious. In a good way. And if a short guy shows some aggression, oh, he's suffering from Napoleonitis. But if a tall guy shows some aggression, then, you know, he's a man's man. He's masculine. He's fierce. He's a warrior. It's a whole bunch of hypocrisy. That's what it is. And there's a lot more of these bagel shop guys out here suffering from this. But people don't talk about it.